Alright then, let's welcome to a live stream, of all things, of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018! And we're going to look for a very specific car in the Junkyard. But first, we shall discuss the project I have currently going for me. This guy right here. This is going to be an honorarium of a friend of mine who passed away. We're going to do it proper. They always thought this car looked kind of silly, so that's kind of why I'm doing it. But we got a snazzy engine, but the body needs a lot of work, and we're missing some pieces still, like tail light. We're missing the trunk. We're missing a door. But hey, at least we got all the seats. When I got it, it was only had one door on it. Now I got three, so that's an improvement. So yeah, I haven't unlocked the ability to weld on it. I figured out finally how to interpret the tool chest. Once I hit level 30, I'll get another expansion of the garage. And also when I hit level 25, which I'm not terribly far away, I'll be able to unlock the stuff in this row, which means I can get better chances of repairing. Once I get to 35, which is a long time away, I can repair body parts. So I got a ways to go. Anyway, let's put this away. We'll go move car. And away with you. Parking lot. So, we're going to look for basically Pontiac Trans Am. Yeah, $500. Them Uber rides, man. I wonder if it's free if you have a car with you. You just take a car and go. Kind of go there yourself without having to pay for it. That'd be kind of a nice thing to do. But I don't think that's an option. Alright, so we're looking for... The game doesn't call out a Trans Am, but that's what we're looking for. That ain't it. I want that cab over semi-truck though. I got El Camino looking thing. Nothing. If I don't find what I'm looking for, yeah, that's like a old like C2 Corvette, I think. C3 vet? I think it's a C3 vet. There's a Smith 1500. Only an inline 6. Doesn't have any other options going for it. That's it? There's another one. Yeah, they're all inline 6 powered, which is cool if you're into doing inline 6 work, but I'm not. Alright, well I need a couple things. I need a passenger front door for my Chapman. I need a trunk for my Chapman, and I need a couple, and I need pieces I can flip, so I could flip an engine block. I think it's a Chieftain. That's a TBX, that's a slightly better one. Ooh, I got some gearboxes. That one's too far gone. 15% or better is what we shoot for. I have a chance to fix it. I think it's 85% chance. Gearbox. So I'm looking for blocks. I'm looking for transmissions. That's too far gone. Right side mirror. That'll go well with the right side door that I need. I think I need a left side mirror too. V8 overhead valve. Who knows, I might need one of those for my upcoming project car. Ooh, starter. Yep. Might need a starter. If I find a fuel filter that's in pretty good shape, I'm going to snag it. I think first it's, can I get the thing running? And then after that, it'll be doing customer jobs to get the car better. See if there's a pile of stuff. Nope, can't click on that. I don't have the way to monitor comments, so if anyone tunes in here and wants to comment on this, go ahead and comment. I just can't do anything with it. And it's going to say Kerbal Space Program, but it's not. Just roll with it. It's okay. Roll with this not rolling because I can't get anything to roll just yet. We'll get there. It'll be fine. Ooh, it's actually a decent head. Probably cost a lot though, so we're gonna skip that. The V8 starter. Sure. In case I goof up the one, I'll have the other one. Ooh, gearboxes. With block. Gold mine. Yeah, look at all these almost trashed parts, and all I see are dollar signs. Rear left door window? Sure. Barn location. That's important. I could always decide to cough up the money to go find barn find. See how they're doing. Small radiator. No, it's a big one. Radiator. There's radiator A and radiator C, and I don't think I've ever seen radiator B. With the expansion packs, they add a lot of stuff to the game. I have very few expansions turned on right now because it just makes Junkyard pulling so much more of a headache. Ooh, head covers in crappy condition. If that was 15%, I would so snag that because I will need that for making an overhead valve V8. Which is what like half the cars in this game use. So I kind of focus on cars that I understand, I guess, better. So once we flip some money on pieces here, we'll come back to the junkyard and it'll refresh the cars that you got, and maybe we'll get something usable to work on. Kind of wish you could bang out dents on exhaust systems, but you can't. Don't know why. Anything else? Yeah, there we go. For more modern, that looks like a what the hell is it? LB9 or L98 throttle body. Heck, even maybe an LT one also. LS one? I don't know if they use the dual setup either. Never got into the LS series of engines. That's a bit after my time. There's a camshaft I can go snag. Might need one of those. So I can save on that guy. Can't save on that. Gotta save on that. We can snag on that. See if we can clean that up. Fuel pump. I think I can work on fuel pumps. Oh, was that Chapman right tail light? I have a right tail light, but it sucks, so we'll just snag that while we're at it. It's better than the one that I had in on the car. The one on the car is a piece of hot trash, so. Anything else over here? Newfangled intake manifold that was made out of metal. I thought most of them were made out of plastic, but nowadays that's the same one I looked at. The gearbox. No. CLI 6 Goober. So how complete is this junky engine anyway? Oh, and that's that word crazy orange V8. I think it's a Hemi. think that's what the game calls that one. Not much. Ooh, left tail light. Perfect. Now I got a full set of tail lights. Safety first. Speed always. Gearbox, gearbox, gearbox. Ooh. Which one's that? V8 OHV. Alright, so I could throw this in my Chapman if I can get one of those to work decent. I got chances. Might be able to save on that guy. V12, that'll be expensive. Junky oil filter. I guess if you really needed to get one in your vehicle to get it to run, can't save on that. Inline 6 gearbox. That's yeah, the OHVE type is a 3-pack. Okay. Nope. Nothing there. Nothing here. Something here. Not stinking much. So even if half these pieces break, and I usually get better than that, I do manage to turn somewhat of a profit fixing what I can and selling it. But it doesn't help me build up my skill points at all, unfortunately. I think it should. That's just me though. Ooh, saving a carburetor. 15% or better. Yeah, this is the really boring part of the video. Just looking for parts. Oh, there's some fun glitchy action you can kind of do here. Now I can get out of the lot and walk around and do stuff. Junky spark plugs. Junky starter. Air filter base I can maybe save on. That's too expensive. It's in good condition, so it'll cost me a pretty penny. So you buy it cheap. Ooh, crankshaft bearing cap. Yep. Every junkyard car I've ever bought in this game ever has been missing crankshaft caps, main bearing caps. Every time. Without exception. Now if that gets proven wrong and I get a car that has all the bearing caps on it, I'll be pleasantly surprised. 4-inch exhaust manifold. Ooh, another fuel pump. In case I break one, I'll have a spare. Always have plan B. Which usually for me just involves throwing money at the car until it's running. See what else we got here. Okay, good, that's a regular starter, not a V8 starter, and they want really good condition for a junkyard find. Oh, look at these already. Brake servo I might be able to save on. Engine head cover I could, it's kind of far gone. Gearbox. A lot of gearboxes in junkyards. I guess someone told their husband, move that gearbox out of that there sink or whatever. You gotta tell your husband to move the transmission out of the bathtub so you can take a shower. So on and so forth. It's a good crank, but it's an inline 4-cylinder. Not sure which one I need for that. I might be able to fix on that, but I don't want to just buy parts on the chance I might need them, I want to make sure that I need them. But the junkyard will refresh. So if I see it and I don't get it, I might not find it again. Really not getting what I want. Never mind, I have lots of what I want. Pretty good water pump sitting there. Oh, gearbox. Or camshaft caps, and you can swing a cat at. Ooh. Yep, snagging that, because I might need that one later. Snagging a performance gearbox for an inline 30-cylinder. Because why not? Junkhead. I think that's roughly it. I'll probably have like $6,000 worth of trash that I pay for before I leave the yard. It's a nicer starter. Watch me break it first time I get it. Yep. Gearbox, camshaft bearing housing. Alright, so let's do this. Let's buy it. Ah, it's about 6,000 roughly. I pay $1 to get a barn location. Not bad. It costs $100 to go find a barn car, a barn find, and you have a chance to get 1 to, I've seen as many as 4 cars in a yard. Alright, so let's go grab my car out of the parking lot, because there was something good that I snagged. But first, so I got 163,000. What can we fix? We're not going to get greedy. We're going to give everything one shot. And if I mess it up, I mess it up. That was a junk repair. That was a good run. That was a good repair. Nope. Now you see my money on the top right just going nuts. Nope, broke that. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I've done at least 1 round of repairs, 2 possibly on some stuff, and I burned about $7,000 doing all those repairs. So what don't I need? Let's sort by condition. So we're going to sell the trash that we broke and may not get much of anything. Need these pieces. I want to say I have another one of those, so let's wait on that. I also the junkiest one. I'm almost broke even. Not quite. We'll save on that. We'll save on that. Ooh, that's a better one. Yeah, see, I broke even from when I started, but I still got to make another $5,000 just to break even from the trip to the yard. Well, there's a bunch. Oh, get rid of that pump. See? We're broke even now. I have more money than I started. V8. Okay, so that's a really good one. That's really good. Oh, yes. Add that to my list. Alright, so pretty decent haul. Really. Now let's see here if I can Assemble. Do I got left side mirror? No. Do I got a left tail light? I do. So we're going to normal mode. We'll take the right tail light out. We'll throw in our nice fancy tail light that's pretty rust free, all considered. I need the hood. This car is really windy. Okay. Did I grab a bumper? Let's say I grabbed a bumper. Nope. Didn't grab a bumper. Alright, so that's that. I'm pretty sure I have a stock transmission sitting in here. I mean, yeah, I was supposed to work on some other thing, but I couldn't find it in the yard, so we're going to work on this for a time. This will be easy. A couple parts comes off, and then bam, I'll put that nice shiny transmission in here. And then I gain the ability to tune, like, the select gear ratios and stuff. Yeah, I got an absolute garbage drive shaft in here. Probably all sorts of parasitic losses and stuff. Okay, we'll drop you. That goes to the transmission right now. Like it's only 81%. And I got lots of cool, nifty, shiny performance stuff in it because it's really nifty looking. Alright, so I got an 88% V8 OHV 5-speed. It's not perfect, but it is in fairly good condition. Let me throw a starter back on it. And then we throw in our junk drive shaft. And done! Notice how little time that takes compared to what you'd expect out of real life. It's like, one, dropping your drive shaft while it's way up in the air probably wouldn't be a good idea. That's okay. Alright, so now I can look at the car status and say it's worth $28,000 now. Suspension is trash, but the engine's in good condition. Rims are terrible, the tires are terrible. Haven't really tested all the suspension yet, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and move car back to the garage. Parking lot. Alright, so what do we get now? I can sell you, and I think I'll keep you. So let's go ahead and toss a few pieces. I got some stuff in here. Let's toss that in there. My other Chapman parts. Just because I need them. I got a good battery. I got a good performance carburetor. Because I opened a crate and had an even better performance carburetor, so I threw that in a Chapman. Yep, we're up. Actually, quite a bit. Started this session with like 169,000. I'm about 175, and all I did is turn junkyard trash into shiny stuff. Yay. Goofy little car. Oh, I got two things back here. Oh, I got something modern, actually. This almost looks like a Chrysler 300. Ooh, it's got a supercharger on it. It's dual overhead cam, too. Oh, that'll be nice. I like how you can totally crawl all the way through the car. I like how the info display is all like lit up too. What's this? What's this junk? I can't see nothing. So I got a bunch of options for swapping. Supercharged, Coyote, Boss. So this is crazy power. Don't want it. That's a little rear engine thing. What are you? You got a seat. Got the heads on you. Bet you the oil pan's gone. Yep, oil pan's missing. Okay, you're a road runner. You're a Plymouth Roadrunner or Dodge, whatever the hell. I can't remember what that was called. Those don't age well, I hear. I hear they rust out really bad. I've yet to see one in person ever. They look awesome though. You're in El Camino. Dang it. This will be a boring stream. Just turning parts. You're a little four-banger. And I'm pretty sure I can see the ground through all that. Can't really get up in there to look at the engine too well to see if I can see the ground. But I don't see the oil pan, so pretty much I can see the ground through. I didn't see any pistons in it. Alright, so. Oh, what are you? Did I miss you? Oh no, that's okay. We need a couple Chapman parts while we're here. Dang it. I'm gonna waste 500. I don't want to waste the trip. It's $500 just to get out here. I might as well buy what I can if I can turn a profit. Oh, with B, need those for distributors. Always need those. Might as well grab the fuel pump when I'm at it. Probably just grab the parts that I know I'm gonna need that I can flip. Or stash because I'll need them later. I think I can save pressure plates. It's kind of important to get the power to the drive shaft. Your box. Save on that. Can't save on that. Can't clean up cam gears. I don't know why. Ooh. Maybe I can save on that head. Because stock heads cost $800 brand new. Ooh, left-hand headlight. Yep, need one of those. Performance head also costs $800 to buy. But if you can get a stock head salvaged for way cheaper than $800, then that's cool. I haven't tried mix matching heads before though. Saying, hey, I'll put a performance head on one side and a stock head on the other. Haven't tried it. I'm sure you could. I'm sure the game won't complain too badly. What do you got in you? You got that weird I want to say it, yeah, it's a Hemi. Has it got a Hemi in it? Yeah, this is the Hemi head. Color coded for your convenience. Front right door window. I'll need one of those because I don't have a right door though. This weird sickly green. Doesn't even match. Green and red, but it's not like the green and red like Christmas colors. It's like avocado green and some weirdish orangey red color. Rollett's a brand. Or the Chapman wheel. That's a bit expensive. I want to buy them when they're like all beat up and maybe save them for less money. Ooh, rotor. Need that. Gotta make sure your sparkulator works good. Oh, block. I guess it's engine block time today. Dang it. Most boring live stream ever. Ah, rear window. I have a rear window. I don't have a front. Rod cap. Save on that. That starter I can salvage. It's just less parts I gotta buy later. Flamo? I'm not sure how you pronounce that one. Not sure it matters either because I'm not buying it. Need some more clip Bs. Need 2 clip Bs to hold your distributor cap on. Okay, perfect. And even if they're trashed, they will make the car functional. Not sure what the impact to your horsepower is going to be. Okay. Just exhaust pipe. There should be a way to say, hey, I got a tube bender. I have a bunch of 2.5, 3-inch exhaust pipe, just straight piping, I should be able to simply bend pipe to fit whatever application I want. I could fabricate. You can't fabricate stuff in this game. You buy it new, you buy it used, you can fix on it if it's in good condition and you have the skill to do it, but you can't fabricate. Front left door. I need the front right door. That's junk. It'd be really nice if I could find... I saw that box, I'll click on it. Nice if I could find a Chapman front window. What's in here? Bet you nothing. Gearbox. Everyone needs transmissions. Can't go anywhere if you don't have a good transmission. Save on this distributor. Front left door. No, I need the front right door. It's nice that they're throwing me left doors a lot, but I don't need it. Front steel knuckle looked good there. Just don't need it. Actual Chapman steering wheel. I think I have some other steering wheel in there. They don't care if it's the wrong steering wheel. You can mix match your steering wheels all you want. Don't think you can turn flywheels. I think you turn every no, you can. You can't turn the bearing. Same one I looked at. That's the newfangled radiator. Radiator C is the old school stuff. Yeah, it's really nice. You got like one radiator that fits like 8 billion cars. Top-notch graphics, I'm telling you. Ah, it is what it is. It's not really... Beam NG drive, this is not. Save that clutch plate. Maybe. B10 gearbox. I'm trying to think what car in this B12 gearbox. They didn't. Now some stuff they got licensing for. Oh, alright, hey. They got some licensing permissions on a few things, not everything. Ooh, I can save on that coil. Gotta have a coil. Because either the car has a coil and it's garbage, or it doesn't have it at all. Performance gearbox. More modern V8 block. I don't have a left. I'm trying to think now. No, I need a right headlight. I got both, so either way. I'm covered. I'll have a complete set of headlights, and I got complete tails. I'd like some more glass. I'd like a trunk. Yeah, you'll be playing this game and you'll be staring at... I mean, you could just... If you got lots of money, you can just throw money at the problem, but I'm trying to save on some money here by buying stuff for cheap that I can fix, because repair is noble. It's another... I broke the other one. That one's not fixable. I mean, getting it would complete the car if I had a vehicle that needed it. But you're supercharged. Oh. Save on a radiator. Most junk cars do have a radiator. It's a crapshoot if it's repairable or not. V6 block. Get a 2-carb air filter base. Throw a junk filter over it. Sure. Oh, that's a nice one. It's probably pretty much full price. I mean, I'd ask for quite a bit for a fairly pristine piece of trash in a junkyard. You want to grab it off my hands, I'm like, yeah, it's going to cost you something. Lots of clip A's, I'm seeing. You can save on a crankshaft. Kind of need those. If it was in better condition, I'd grab it because I grabbed a few other things that are related to a 2-carburetor build. So I'm thinking what I'll end up doing once I find the car I'm actually here looking for is I'll switch it in with a double 4-barrel. Basically do an engine swap on it. It's neat that it lets you do that. Cars aren't limited to just the engine they came with. They're limited. Some cars are limited, some are not. The car I'm considering getting, if I can find it, is not limited. It has some options. I'll save another distributor. Just a stock piece. There's a performance distributor you can get also, but I think the first order of business is get the car running. Did I look at this one? I looked at that one already. So once again, if you're joining me for the first time, this is not Kerbal Space Program. I have my stuff set up to display or Minecraft or whatever I have my stock streaming set up to work at. This is Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, and it's not a good simulation because it doesn't replicate skin, knuckles, and embossed tools. Although I could just rummage around the tools I have in my bedroom here and drop a bunch and lose a few. That would kind of work, I guess. All I'm doing at this point is picking up common pieces that I know I'm going to need and picking pieces that I can flip for fun and profit. I really wish I had the battery charger. I'd be snatching like every single battery I can get my hands on. Of course, most cars come with a battery anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant, but it's nice having plenty of batteries floating around. Yeah, all those gearboxes are junk. Except you, maybe. Alright, so how much did we spend? $5,000. Perfect. So I'm at 170. I started this session at 169, end up getting a few pieces I wanted. So I'm still up $1,000. I should just have the stinking car here. Alright, so... what can I flip? Alright, got some good flippage. Nope. Nope. Fine, fix that. Everything gets a pass. You start seeing like 23%ers or something that I know I've gone around once. And I've burned about $5,000 already in just repairing stuff. That's okay. Hopefully I'll make back what I burned up. Alright, so pretty sure I've burned through everything once. And I don't want to get greedy. So let's go ahead and put in our warehouse the stuff I'm going to need for later. I need a brake servo, I need a clip D. I didn't fix the pressure plate? Maybe I can't fix pressure plates, I don't know. I need a clip D. Sort by condition. I'll need a good camshaft in there. I might need a good block. And I might need a good gearbox. I have a decent carburetor already. Some stuff I've fixed. I actually ended up getting a really good good quality fan, so I took the fan that I bought and threw it in here. I don't know why I have this stuff in here. I got a rotor in here. Throw you in there, throw you in there. Alright, so I think everything else I can... oh, I got some other stuff. That's it! I'm getting the car. I'm tired of it. I just can't stand it. Because I have a couple goodies. There. That helps. Still don't have a trunk. Still don't have a window. Still missing a door. At least I got the glass on this side. Would like to have a front window. Alright, so normal mode, and then we're going to move the car to the parking lot again. Well, let's flip some pieces. Because I got some other parts that are saved up. Sort by name. Yeah, sell you, sell you. I'll keep that. Keep all that. Alright, so we're almost at 180. I started the session at 169. I've still turned a profit, and I still got leftover pieces. So let's just go ahead and toss all this in here. So, wait, flip. Rear left door, window, rear left window, junk. Okay, so right from here is sweet. Okay. That phone call was something going away. Now, if I need some quick money, I can do customer jobs. It's a good way to burn up some skill points by doing stuff for them. But really, I'm just lusting after this car that I can't seem to find in the junkyard. So we're going to do it again. Yeah, I know. Maybe I'd save $500 a trip if I had my own car. It's like, why do I gotta pay to get in? And this is a pay to get in thing, which is like really exclusive junkyard if you gotta pay to get in the gate. There's another Chrysler 300 wannabe thing here. And I can't even tell. Oh, I used a regular dual overhead cam. There is a truck. There is... What are you? I don't know what you are. You look like a little death trap of a car. Looks fun, but not feeling it. I'm looking for a second generation Trans Am for Firebird. Well, I think it comes with a V8. No, you can't get an inline 6 version, so that'd just be a really old Firebird. Oh, I've got like an old. I'm getting a Cadillac vibe from that. Here we are. This is what I want. Oh, snap, son. It actually has... It's missing the valve covers. Missing the distributor rotor, the cover, spark plug wires. Now, because it has the heads on it, it has all the cylinders. What I don't see, and you'll never see, is the oil pan. Of course I'm missing all the lights, the trunk, a seat. Is there something better? This is a C3 vet? C4 vet? This has the more modern dual overhead cam. Oh gosh, it's one of those. That'd be kind of fun to fix up and drive, but my sister had the Barbie car that was basically this as a convertible. It was fun to drive that off the kitchen table into the floor through Legos. Buy this trash! Alright, 10 grand. Perfect. Alright, so it's got a 2-carb overhead valve. I got bunches of options I can throw in it. I could do a Hemi engine, I could do a 6-pack, I could do supercharged. The hood for the supercharger will not fit with the stock hood. I mean, the car will let it happen anyway, it's just kind of silly. Alright, so now since we're here, we just spent a grunch ton of money getting the car I wanted. We gotta see if we can find some bits. So now I'm looking for pieces for 2 cars. And I just forgot the name of the thing that I bought. Wonderful. Great job. Outstanding. Typical of me. Performance gearbox. We'll do the same thing. We'll buy performance parts if we can flip them. Blocks. Transmissions, that sort of thing. You can flip them real quick for a profit. Great. Oh yeah, I should probably pick up like just any old steering wheel. And a seat. Ooh, a head. Need heads. Might need a head from that for that car. Judging from all the rust I saw on it, I probably need one. Did I look at these already? I did. Oh, I saw a seat. We got. This is actually not too bad of a seat. This is a regular, basic, generic seat. I don't really mind having a garbage seat at the minute. That's going to look out of place. That's going to be out of place, but fine. Not really worried about it. That's a starter. Gearbox I don't really need. Left the hood up. Shouldn't leave the hood up. All that rain's going to start rusting stuff out. Am I kidding? This thing is trashed. Front left door. I need front right door. Sure, leather seat. Alright, so that's good for seats. Only seat I need is driver's seat and steering wheel. Could have all the other seats missing. Doesn't care. And we'll look for some more parts to flip. Ooh, save the air cover. Not sure if the one I got in the car is actually good or not. Probably not. So we'll just chance on needing that. I think I can fix drive shafts. Probably should get one. Chieftain Bandit hood. I think I need a hood on that guy. Front right door window. Yep. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a bandit. Chieftain Bandit. So I recognize the hood shape. And I think Trans Am, but no, it's Chieftain Bandit. I couldn't get the couldn't get the rights to use the name in the game for some reason. But there's a bunch of expansions. I guess they paid money to get the expansions for rear right door. I need a front right door. These guys. There's a hood. Do I have a hood? I have a hood. Hood's actually not looking terrible on that car either. A trunk! I don't care if it's 70% quality. I'm paying for it. Oh, it's actually not a bad left tail light. I think the right tail light I got fixed up good on it. So we can snag that. Jump radiator. I could do the cool thing and get mismatching seats. Game doesn't care. It'll let you do it. I mean, you can do that in real life. I mean, there's a bunch of things the game will let you do that you can get away with. There's things that it shouldn't let you do, but it lets you do it. And then there's things that it won't let you do that I think you should. Not that I'm a mechanic or anything. Oh, rear window. I need a front! This game. Junk oil filter. Nope, not feeling it. Or junk. They should really call this game Junk Hoarder Simulator 2018. Garbage block, garbage water pump. That's a cam for not a V8 car. I should see 16 lobes on that if it's for a V8, unless it's for just the head, not overhead. If it's an overhead valve, it should be 16 on the steering rack. I probably need one of those eventually. The way the game runs parts. Ooh, right side mirror. Perfect. Safety first. Another door I don't need. Leaf spring bolts. That's salvageable. I'm gonna pass on it. Ooh, front window? Oh. Probably it looks like someone smeared grease all over it. I mean, it's probably cracked and horrible, but it's better than nothing. Actually, I don't know. If your window's like all sorts of gone. Rear window. I think I need one of those. Bearing kit. Nah, that's a trash one. I'm kind of wondering, is it okay to have a junk window or no window at all? You can always wear some Tempest Magnum. Okay, whatever. It's kind of cool. Not sure what that is. Oh. I think I know what that is, actually. Not that. But there's some junk here to look at. Bearing cap. Ooh, perfect. Save on that. Engine heads can be kind of a... You need them. Kind of need them. Did I put this in already? Yeah, I did. Oh, there's more goodies in here. Nice. No, that can't be right, because that looks nothing like it's going to go in that car. Oh well. Guess we'll find out eventually. Yeah, I'm all confused now. I don't know what the heck I just spent almost 10 grand on. Ooh, ball pan. Gonna need that. I guess I'll find out when I get in the shop. I'll find out. Yeah, it's actually nothing like what I thought it was going to be. And I can fix it and sell it, or just get rid of it. Ooh. Need one of those. I think that's a whole set of head covers. Now, what is the object of this? Is this going to be another just get it running fiasco? Because those go so well. Those never fall apart on me. Ooh, save on that fan. There's a catalytic converter. Sure, I'll buy both because I'm not sure if I'm going to get a good repair out of the one. And I want to hedge my bets. Just in case. The non-performance clutch stuff is not too bad. Performance stuff costs a pretty penny. Unlike standard heads versus performance heads, which are the same price. I have no idea why. Once I found that, I was like, yep, guess what? We're buying performance heads every time. At least for the V8 overhead valve stuff. Ooh, another clip B. Don't care if that's trash. We'll get it anyway. Clutch plate, yep, we'll save on that. I don't think you should be able to fix clutch plates. Unless, like, you're really good at re-gluing on or laminating on all the trashed friction material. I still don't think I can fix fuel tanks. Oh, that's clip B, sure. Yep, I'll need one of those. Pretty sure that car is missing one or two. Front left door window. Do I have that? I think I do. Really nice steering wheel. I don't want. Anything over here? Yep, gearbox. Gearbox. Junk belts. It'll fit what I'm trying to do, but I don't want it. Not right now. Sure, we'll save on a fuel pump. Sometimes they don't. Is it a TVX? I don't know. Should have wrote down what I was working on so I at least could, you know, make informed buying decisions. That's why I always tend to focus on the Bolt Chapman, because I recognize it, I'm used to it. Kind of pick a flavor car in the game and say, yep, that's my specialty, that's what I'm going to work on all the time. So I buy this other stuff because I can flip the pieces if I fix on them. I have a full set of tail bar headlights. No need for that. I don't know if I looked at these pieces or not. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Not really good pickings in gearbox category right now. Sometimes you get really good stuff in the wrecking yard, sometimes you don't. You know, just the random number generators decide, hey, you're not going to find what you're looking for this trip, which has kind of been the theme this whole time. I should actually have like a listing of what all I can't fix, so when I see it, I won't waste my time with it. Because I always forget, can I fix that or can I not fix that? So I don't want that. Ooh, the barn will find. Sometimes you get really lucky finding a barn car. It doesn't need a whole, like, grunch ton of work to get it going. Sometimes they do. Modern V8 gearbox. Okay, we're wrapping this up. I like how they got these hazmat drums just here. What is this? Flammable liquids. You don't say. All banged up and trash. Push rods. I'm not going to be super cheap and not scrounge for push rods. Alright. What's the damage? Ow, see? Only $3 grand. I did buy some good pieces, but that's okay. Alright, so, moment of truth. What in the world did I purchase for, was it $10,000? What are you? Bolt roll it. Oh, it's not even the cool one. Dang it. It's just a Slamero. I wanted the other one. I wanted the Chieftain TBX, I think. Oh well, so I got a Camaro. I think. Second gen Camaro, I'm thinking like a 73 or something. Maybe. They don't tell you what year these things are. And the sale price I get is less than what I purchased for it. That's okay. We got that going for us. Alright, so we're going to drop a few things in it. No. We're going to go interior disassemble. Dang it, I keep getting this one all mixed up. Our one seat and our TBX steering wheel. And blap, there we go. So in case the car catches fire, just dive out the, it's all good. Let's throw this up on the lift so we can strip her down and figure out what we got going for us. I actually have pieces here to work on. Not really, I got a fender. No lights. I got 2 fenders, a piece of glass. I got no air, no window front and back, so you got that cool airflow clear across. And I should have picked the red car and got the Trans Am. Oh well. No problem. Riff you out. 9%, you're garbage. 7%, you're trash. Seeing a theme here already? Just gunk. These carburetors look horrible. 19%, I might be able to save on that. 33%, it's even better. This might be a diamond. Oh gosh, I'm missing a whole bunch of rocker arms. Spark plugs? Any spark plugs in here? No. None in there either. Alright, one rocker arm. Sweet. I'm just gonna buy new push rods and rocker arms for this. If I can clean up the heads, great. Oh, I got all the stuff on the front except the fan. It's not bad. No exhaust heads. Headers. All right, how many rod caps are we missing here? Head 2, 3, 4. A lot. Oops, wrong bit. Strip all this mess out. Yep, just rip that distributor right. Get over here. Start ripping these out. Rip these dudes out. Can't take the head out, but the push rod's still in it. I don't know why. I think you should be able to take the head out with the push rod still in it. I mean, obviously the rocker arm's not engaged, but all right. How many of these? I got it. I got a rod cap on that one. All right, so I got 2 rod caps. I gotta lift out by hand. Oh, I got more. But wait, there's more. If you order now, you can get a water pump. 11%. Yep, you're garbage. Everything's trash on this car. Oh, save that. No, wait, you can't save crankshaft pulleys. You can't work on them. I can clean up the chain cover. Cam gear can go, and I just rip that right to the front. Okay. We gotta go up now. For some silly reason, to drop the transmission out of these cars, you gotta have it way up in the air like this, which just screams not safe to me. Oh, don't have a starter. Oh, this is a better drive shaft on it. Oh, that transmission is salvageable. Pressure plate salvageable. Clutch plate's trash. Alright, so now that's done. I gotta work my way in the front. Oh, I see a cap. Oh my gosh, I actually have a crank cap that I can save. That rod cap is gone. Alright, so now I gotta drop the crank. Well, I dropped the pistons out. The 2 I missed. I don't know if you can take an engine apart in the car like this. I doubt it. The only thing holding this in now are like the motor mounts under the car. Like, okay. You don't have to worry about the end main bearings, just the ones in the middle. And then plan, that's gone. Now I can take the block out. So the block has to come out from the top. Flap. Okay, got it. Oh, let's check the fuel pump. Kind of like the rims, even though they're garbage. Yeah, I'm missing the fuel pump. Well, let's go ahead and fill that junk fuel tank out of here. Alright. What can we save? Alright, I got a good drive shaft. We'll go single pass on this for now. I'll clean up that. Darn it. Darn it. Ooh. Darn. Curses! Oh, I got a salvageable. Alright, pretty sure I'm wasting my money now. Alright, so we just dumped a bunch of money. So I'm 10,000 in the hole now. It's okay. Let's see here. Let's build a new engine. That engine took... Oh, hello. I want to create a new engine. So, what do I want to do? I could do a 6-pack. We're going to do V8 2-carb overhead valve. And then we're going to work on this engine and start mounting stuff up to it. Yeah, I figured. Oh my gosh, this block is done. Well, let's go see if I got a block in storage here. Do I have a block? I do. I got coil. I got a good starter. I'm not worried about a decent fuel pump. Decent cam. I got a battery for it. I got a good carb. I had another one, but okay. Anyway. Well, let's get this bolted up here. 80%. I could try fixing it, but I have an 85% repair chance, which means I have a chance of working the repair, which is not good. Let's take an oil pan. Well, let's go sell some stuff that I'm not going to need. I don't have that. Your map's full of barns. Well, hot diggity dog. Okay. So I got 2 carbs that will work. I'll take manifolds garbage, but whatever. So we'll sell that stuff because it's garbage. We're gonna sell the pistons. Someone's wanting money for piston rings. Okay, I'm not arguing with it at all. They want it, fine. And I'm also going to use new rod caps. If I'm lucky, I can fix these crankshaft bearing caps, but maybe not. So I got one pretty much good head, and a head. Oh, I got 2 good heads. Not that I can throw them in there yet. Part mount. I got a good crank. Camshaft? Yes. No. I got it. I think I'll clean up that. I got a power steering pump. No. Got an alternator. Nope. I had one in storage. Gotta go see. Where has time? Where has time? Do I got... The hell was I looking for? Alternator? What? I don't have an alternator. Shenanigans. Alright. Let's go ahead and buy ourselves a crank. Main shop. Engine. Crankshaft. V8 overhead valve. Man, $162? Sure. Don't ask me how this isn't falling out. We're going to buy 8 pistons with connecting rods and 8 sets of rings. So that's like your rebuild kit, I guess. And I probably need to buy an oil filter for this guy because I can never sneaking remember to get one. Alright, so we're going to slip in our... Just bang them in there. Just get your big giant, big flat rock and big hammer. Brute force that mess in here. Now I know there's piston compression tools you're supposed to put over the pistons to compress the rings to get them into the block and other things. There. And I probably need rod caps, that too. Let's Let's spin this around. And then I'll need... Let's put the one in the middle because we can. Is it totally perfect? No, but we can reuse it. It's not going to matter. Whole bunch. I need one more. I need a bunch of rod caps. So I have none. Oh, we can spin this guy on there too. Pretty sure you're not supposed to do that in real life, but oh well. Rod caps. Here, rod caps. Go. And bunch. I need a crank cap. Crankshaft rate. There we go. Not sure why the price difference is so weird, but okay. So the rotating assembly is going to be mostly nice and new. Maybe I'll develop slightly lower oil pressure because my main caps are not quite 100%. Don't know how that translates to real world terms at all. It's got rust on it. That's all it means in this game is rust everywhere. Which they just have this pattern here that they repeat. You know, I'm not happy with having a junky oil pan. Chance view. More oil pan. Hey, alright. Yay. Let's spin you around. No, pistons go flying out. No, I got them bolted down. Notice, there's no stinking lifter gallery. You don't have to worry about throwing lifters in here. I got the cam in there. Can't see it. You're supposed to have a lifter gallery here, right? Nope, not there. Let's throw our heads on. They're pretty much pristine. I mean, if I couldn't find heads, I would have tried finding performance heads, because brand new at the same price. So, yeah. Do I got an intake manifold? No. Do I got a distributor? Not really. I got a filter? No, I don't even have that. Power steering pump? No. Alright. Cam gear sucks. Flywheel? Nope. Can't fix flywheels. Alright. Gearbox. Flywheel. Gosh, it went a lot for that. Got a clutch plate that's worth saving. Hey, let's chance fixing a clutch plate. I can fix a clutch plate. I cannot fix a clutch plate. Famous last words. That's it. I might throw that one in my stinking other car. Yeah, good enough. Intake manifold 2 carb, huh? Should have bought more of those. I think I end up shredding a bunch of them. Or yeah. So I'm gonna end up spending like probably close to $1,200 just to get this engine complete. Sure the carburetor's on. I'm chancing that other carburetor. Sure. 80%, 77%? Sure. It'll run. Won't run the best. Maybe the choke sticks, I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. No, that's not fine. Alright, so we're going to buy a crap ton of push rods. Because I need them. I'm not going to reuse the stock trash. Pulled out. At least these are cheap. And then I can just sell this car and... Actually, so much of that body missing that I probably won't get anything good for it. Nope. Here we go. Okay. On the other side. Yeah, I'll just stay zoomed out. Yes, you gotta have the sound of parts being sold every time. It sounds like cloth being rubbed up against, like, a bench or something. It's like, huh? These are made out of metal. Why does it sound like cloth? I don't understand. Or it sounds like you moving around. Alright, so I need some rocker arms. Next pieces. Yep, you can... How fast you want to spin. Yep, this engine rebuild's probably going to cost me close to $2 grand. Alright. I'm getting experience for wrenching on this engine. I suppose if you wanted to be really silly, you could just have fun getting experience by just ripping stinking push rods in and out of your engine. Do I have cover? No. I thought I did. Put it away. Did I break it? Did I sell it? The performance heads have this cool red stuff everywhere. Red ones go faster. That's just like a hot rod roll. Oh. I got 2 of these guys, but none of the other side. Well, I should totally be able to fit another one of these on the opposite side. It's just... It should totally work. Just stuff a breather cover on it. Just some generic spark plugs. Suppose you could just rip spark plugs in and out too, they're just as fast. Okay, I suppose I'll need to buy some exhaust manifolds too. And I'm not going to buy the aftermarket. Did I not buy those? I did. I escaped. There we go. That's the sound of money being spent. So I'm kind of lost track of how much of this stupid engine is stock and original anymore, and how much of it's just throwing money at it. Power steering pump, cam gear, V8. Gosh, I went for that. Fortunately, I only got to buy one. Can't clean those up either. Should probably buy a timing chain while I'm at it. Timing chain. A quarter valve. Not sure how expensive that is compared to real life. Ooh, I've got a nice cover though. Check that action. Ah, that cover looks fabulous. Pump was trash. Crankshaft was trash. Alternator I ain't got. Ignition distributor. I can't fix that. Need an air filter. It should just be round air filter round, not round air filter, because then you have to search all the way down in the thing to find the sunshine. Did I do that right? No, because I'm missing my head cover still. Head cover B. $8. Home stretch. Just need the accessories on this thing and we're good. Oh yeah, some stuff back here. Because I got 2 garbage clutch plates. Because I chanced it. I'll need to throw out not throw out pairing, but whatever the heck that is. The thing you need. Pressure plate. I can't fix pressure plates? Really? Jeez. Nope. No. I needed that. Son of a... Okay. I need it later. Clutch pressure plate. Not sure I'm getting this wrench on here when it's buried. This game's so funny. I mean, it's kind of fun to just kind of like just sit here and play it. But, alternator. Yeesh. Do I not have one of these? I thought I had one of these. I swear I had one of these. No, I don't. I call shenanigans. Well, that's cool. Spend $200 for an alternator. I'm almost tempted to go to the yard and get one. But I gotta find one that's in good condition and it's gotta work. I don't have a power steering pump. What if I don't want power steering? Is that an option? Can I not have that? Is that okay? I need a water pump. Because I botched that repair. I need a few other outs and ins. Water pump pulley. I don't even have one of those. I need a crankshaft pulley, a water pump pulley. That's cheap. Crankshaft pulley. Where you at? Crankshaft pulley. $180. It's criminal. I suppose it's because it's got the balancer on it, the harmonic dampener, rooney thingamabob. What's it? I could use the old belt. It's factory. Squealing, it's normal. Serpentine belt P8. B. I need serpentine belt A. I think that's it. Then I can put this one on. Then I can throw my 1% radiator fan. I thought I had one here. Pretty sure I do. No, I don't want to sell you. I want to use it. Oh, I had exhaust manifold there. I should use that. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I need a lightning whirler. Ignition distributor. Okay. A rotor cap? No. One of those either. Shenanigans. I do. No, I don't want to sell you. I want to grab you. I want to grab a cap. Grab both because I'm going to try to fix on it. Botch it. At least I got a spare. Like that. Exactly like that. There. That worked. Despite my best efforts of botching it up, it worked. Throw a nice rotor in there. Throw my... Ooh, I got a perfect repair in that guy. And we'll throw on these rusty clips because who cares? Oh, I got a bunch of them. Sweet. I don't have my ignition wires. That's okay. We'll buy new for that. Ignition wires V8. $85. I got $10 off. Yay. Okay. And I need is a fuel pump. Fuel filter. Sure. Bam! Engine is done. So we can remove this off the crate. Now to install it, I can't just drop it in there. Here's this guy. Install that engine. And then we'll move this back. Alright, so now I need radiator. Do I got a good one? Nope. Nope. Oh, I got a brake booster. That'll work. Oh, I don't have the rest of my exhaust. I can get the engine to start, but I can't drive this thing anywhere since I'll be like just not really open header. Well, yeah, I'll be open headers on one side anyway. Car is gonna be awesome, loud, you're just great. So I need. Do I have one? Got battery. No, I don't want to sell you. I got a radiator. I got a good gearbox. Let's start with some junk. Yes. We'll pick. I got a starter here. Someone's actually going to pay money for that. $1 for a used belt. I love it. This game is so weird, like on what you can sell. So throw you in there, throw you in there, sell you. Sell you. You can go in there and sell on you. I'm going to throw in, I don't want to throw in a good direction. There we go, perfect. That's going to go on my Chapman. Chapman, 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 Chapman. You can go away. You can disappear, don't need you. You're junk. Sell you too. Oops. Do that, sell you. Just trying to declutter some stuff out of here. Ish. Got a garbage fuel tank. I thought I had a good fuel tank, but I don't. Alright. So throw that good battery in here so we can crank on this guy. Alright, so now I got to unmount. Pull the oil plug. Alright. Compression test. Oh my gosh, you don't have the transmission and won't let you do it if you don't have the transmission. Oh, I also don't have the fuel pump. But you don't need a fuel pump to do a compression test. You actually probably don't want it in there. Yeah, it's a garbage fuel pump. I don't care. Oh, do I have a starter on? Yeah, it's a little important too. I don't have a starter. Oh, we got a good performance gearbox. I mean, it's not perfect, but it'll work. I don't have a starter. Oh my gosh, for me. Where'd that drive shaft go? This inventory thing here where I got stuff over here and stuff over there is really confusing, so right click to drag that over. Was it junky? Did I sell it? Oh my gosh, I did. Wah. Oh shoot, I mean I guess I'm gonna do that anyway. And a starter. I'm saving on that starter. Starter's kind of. That's it. Save that starter. Might as well do that too. Alright, so the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the junky drive shaft in this guy. So we're going to pull the Chapman, move it to the garage. We're going to throw you on the other lift. Well, I got 2 cars and 2 lifts now. Ciao. So I'm going to pull this drive shaft out and put this fuel pump in. Hey, fuel pump, where you at? Oh, I got you in already. Well, let's pull you out and put in a good one. Not so much better, but okay. Let me stuff my head in this differential here. So I can line up my eyesight with all these bolts. Part mount. We're going to do the nice one. That'll just increase the value of this car. This is kind of like the car I want to slowly restore and make nice. But it's going to take me a while since I don't have some of the stuff you need to make the car super cool. Yeah, this junky shaft can go in here. Starter in here? I do. No, I don't. I do now. Alright, are we complete now? I am missing some exhaust components. I got both tail sections, but I'm missing one of the downpipes. Well, let's see if it'll actually crank over now. Should. It'll just be loud. I like how some of the car doesn't rust, but the rest does. Maybe it's plastic. I don't know. Alright, I can do compression test. The block is not good. Well, it's not terrible. Let's do fuel pressure test. Adequate. Let's do electronical meter bit here. Oh, we check tires too. That's a new unlock I got. Hour and 38 minutes? Jiminy Christmas! Alright. So, let's see. If the car will start. Well, it starts on the first crank. I like it. Now, I can't drive it because I don't have... Oh, wait, you know what? Maybe I can move. Nope. Darn it. So confusing. Move car. Test path. Oh, it'll let me do it. Sweet. I'll just leave that up there. Won't let me do it. You suck. Okay, so back on the lift you go. So I gotta buy some exhaust components. I mean, I got a perfectly good car. I can just rip exhaust off, but yeah, we won't do that. That's what? About 6,000 pounds? No, more than that. 6,400 pounds. So a really big, beefy truck. Alright, so exhaust pipe A. At least it's all nice and sorted. I need middle muffler. That should be all she wrote. Okay. And now we're just going to move this car right here. The lift gets reset to the bottom, because that's realistic. Let's find out how trash our suspensions and brakes are. Pretty terrible. Yeah, it's not very good. At least they're kind of more or less balanced. Suspension's garbage. Jeez. I'm not surprised, really. This is par for the course. I took a car that... Ew, the back is terrible. Good golly. Brake service good. Yay. Alright, so how about we go ahead and move the car back to the garage. The entrance. And we'll take it for a test drive now that I know it drives. Of course, if I take right turns real good, I'm going to fall out. Okay, drive the car. Let's go to the test track. I think we'll call it quits after this because I have other things I want to do, and I'm sure this has been like the world's most boring stream ever, except sort of like watching a Yule log there. Whee! It's got some oomph. It doesn't have the suspension or brakes to back it up, though. Oh gosh, this is all sorts of jerky-herky. Jerkily-herkly. Ah, Jiminy Christmas. Oh gosh. This is not safe at any speed. So basically, I got this really snazzy rebuilt engine in like the world's worst piece of 40-year-old rusted out garbage chassis. And that's okay. And I blew through the stop test. Yeah, the brakes are garbage. Absolute trash. But I did get to find out the status of some parts, which I'm pretty sure I knew already. Oh, the clutch is good. Okay, so what do we got? If I do overview mode, parts notes, this will tell me what. Yeah. Shouldn't have. Oh, okay, never mind. Some stuff is just flat out missing. And, oh, I don't have the tires. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at that. Examine tools. Tire tread. This will tell me the status of all the tires. I can just look at them and I can tell they're garbage. Yeah, I wasn't surprised. Which was the same story with this car over here. These tires are trash as well. But this car's got a really nice engine on it. The suspension's knackered. Oh well. So yeah. Great car. Loving it. What do we got? Yep. We'll sell that. I think I'll keep the gearbox. Where's my Chapman parts? I had a trunk. Yep. I had front window. Yeah. Front brake door. I don't think I'm missing the front brake door. And the right side. Yeah, I don't have that door. But hey! I got some pieces I was looking for. There! It's looking better. I At least you look down one side of the car, it's like both well mirrors missing, so fail safety check. Yeah, it's looking better. How much is this thing worth now? Just shy of $30,000. Not sure all I'd have to do to get it considerably increased in value is rip a bunch of suspension stuff out, and like changing a bunch of bushings would help a ton. Rebuilding the shocks, rebuilding some other stuff would help quite a bit. Be like, you know, nice daily cruiser car stuff. So anyway, that's all I got for today. Thanks for putting up with this absolutely horrendously boring stream. Because, yeah, I can only take this game for so much before I have to do something else too, so I can imagine it's even worse if you're just watching. So I'll talk to you later. You all have a good day, and we'll not do this again sometime.